Hey bros, welcome back to the ANNO 2070, our playthrough of the Architect of the Future mission. We have a new daily quest, Mayday Global Trust Freighter. There are castaways adrift in the water. The source of the signal is a Global Trust Corporation freighter. Units on site are hindering each other from rescuing the castaways. You are asked to resolve the situation. Rufus, these animal rights activists smuggled themselves on board as stowaways and rendered the majority of the cargo of pelts worthless. It goes without saying that Global Trust condemns the crew's disproportionate reaction and will bring them before a court along with the saboteurs. Yana. The castaways are just passengers, but when they revealed themselves as Eden Initiative sympathizers during the crossing, the ship's crew brutally threw them overboard. We simply want to rescue these people and convey them to their destination. The Professor. Among the castaways is a well-known biologist who is requesting the Academy's support for herself and her colleagues. SAAT is distancing itself from this incident. However, I would ask you to bring the castaways to us. Once again,
your services in this matter are indispensable to the
we are working for Global Trust as...
You're doing an admirable job for the company. Well done.
We are on our way to Senior Controller. We've got 300 and the 900 points we need, so that's where we're going to continue. The Nordimark border conflict is no more. We only got about halfway through the second scenario in the campaign, but they've opened up a new one, which I'll start later today. The Secret of the Ibashi Trench. So as you see, these world events rotate through. The Nordimark is over, so we'll start with the Secret of the Ibashi Trench on a later mission. In fact, I'll probably give it a whirl later today. For the points, of course. So we're going to load up where we ended in the LP. And once again, I'll see you once we get loaded in here.
I am sending you the data of the quest you have accepted.
Alright, there's our quest data. We need to pick up 6 castaways, bring them back to our ark. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. Let's find out where they are located at. Oh, very close by. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll grab the Marlin. We'll go right off the coast over here where apparently the castaways are. Yep. And by shift right clicking, we'll pick them all up. 4, 5, and 6. And then we are going to bring them all right back to our ark. And we'll shift right click there. There we go. So he should pick them all up and bring them all back. Now, one of the things that we're going to be working on today is we're going to try and get up to 900. Well, we got the 950 engineers. We need to get up to...
No wonder everybody wants to move here when our beautiful city is always being shown on TV.
Because 1200 is the point at which we
Warning.
need to...
Production halted.
Yeah, hush, hush, hush. 1200 is the point at which we get participation, and then at that point can move up to executives. So I am going to set their tax rate down.
Your biometric scan indicates increased endorphin levels. Were you successful?
Yes, we were. That's one of the easier
I shall
dailies.
Inform your quest sender immediately.
Fantastic. 50 easy points for our Global Trust faction. Alright, so we're going to have both our employees and our workers, we are going to drop their tax rates down to euphoric and see if we can't get them smiling happy and get them busy advancing. I think I'm going to throw down some more worker houses as well. 2, 3, 4. Oops, construction area is blocked. Ooh, I need another city center. I ran out of city center space here. So why don't we go ahead and we'll throw another one of those down over here as well. Here's the good questions. Where do we drop it to maximize? I'm gonna put it right here. That really does cover most of the area. Only leaves one little dead zone down here, doesn't it? So that's where we'll go, right there. And I'm going to go ahead and hook that up. other ones. Good. Now that house is not going to start complaining at me in a few minutes about not having community as well. Alright, let's start improving and advancing some employees here. Once we get enough of the employees ready, we should see arrows start popping above their heads as well. I'm just going to keep dropping down the worker houses. Another street. Let's drop one down this way as well. In fact, does it connect up? No, so we need to drop a road over this way. Right. There you go. As you see, we have more.
Nice. The way you have everything under control here.
Employees
Good
ready
for
to turn into engineers. Let's see how many of them we can advance. Just the two? Oh, that doesn't seem fair. Okay, the engineers, we need to lower them. Get them moving in. That's 1,025 capacity now. And
I knew there were alternative ways of living, and this place is the best example of that.
Oh, dear God. So we're going to continue advancing each level as we go, boosting them up until we can get that magic 1,200. I think, if I remember right, I have seen, of course, I'm in a multiplayer game with the Mind Fiend, and I believe he has to build a forum, is what they demand for their participation. Some kind of a political building, of course.
I knew there were alternative ways of living, and this place is the best example of that.
Yeah, you just said that. Need to come up with some new catchphrases there, my friend. 1,075. Let's see, this house here, what is it protected by? It's got those two. Yeah, I need another.
I can only do this with your help.
Okay, 8 tons of building modules, that we can do. I'm going to need another hospital out here. Hold down the shift key, and you'll see the ranges of all the hospitals. We are going to put this one right here, I think. Yeah, that'll cover. And then we're going to need another. How are we doing on power? Not bad. We're going to need, oh, fire protection we're actually really good at, so we're not going to need that. But we are going to need another information tower. Let's see where that one is coming from. Let's drop this one over here. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. Probably right about here. We're going to miss a few more buildings up there at the top, but I'll probably end up dropping another one right up here in this area as well. So, planning on that. If I drop one up here, yeah, I can drop one that's going to catch all those houses. So I'm going to drop this one right here.
Energy supply inadequate.
Indeed. There goes our... Ooh, fire, fire, fire. Come on, get out there, get out there. Get out there, put it out, come on. Halfway down. Much better. I think I need to make a shorter path there. I was wondering if I could skimp on the fire coverage. The answer to that would be no. You definitely cannot skimp on the fire coverage. Okay, let's... Oh, energy, yes.
I'm giving you the opportunity to demonstrate your loyalty.
Dear Lord. Everybody's wanting me to work for them. That's the problem with being indispensable. In fact, I'm figuring on just a few minutes here. My boss will probably do their usual job of calling me and asking me if I can work extra tonight as well. Alright, let's see here. How about we put... I think I'm going to be building up on this side. I'm going to drop one of these thermal power plants right here, so we can kind of build up around it. Now, the way this thing works is that it generates more power the more people, the more houses, and the more the population is around it. So we need to get some more population built up. I also need to get it connected to the grid here, obviously. Okay, let's see. So as you see, it's running 5%. We need to get more houses around it, and the higher the population climbs, the better we will do at creating energy from it. And boom. I like the way the city's going. I like the fact that it's not just utterly and totally squared out, that there's a little bit of character to it, a little bit of randomness in the streets. No, it's not going to be the most efficient building that way, most efficiently built city, but it is going to have a certain charming character to it. Now we're going to advance a couple of these. That should help advance our power generator there as well.
There is nowhere in the world as beautiful as here.
As you see, let me click on the thing. Area right here is the area. So once all these get converted up to like engineer houses, and then especially up to executive level, you'll see a lot more power coming through. When we plopped it down, it's 5%. We're already up to 20% just throwing the houses down that we've thrown. So we're back into the green again there. How are we doing as far as those are? We now have
no wonder everybody wants to move here when our beautiful city is always being shown on TV.
And that's what we're looking for. So as soon as they reach 1200, we are doing great. So I'm going to turn off, raise the taxes on both the employees. Whoops, let's leave them right there right now. We don't want them advancing, but we do want them filling up the houses. So I'll boost their taxes for just a little while. Leave them in the green for a little while until they are able to, what did I talk about? A telephone call. Let me see what the address is on it. And I will be right back. Okay, and we are back. Okay, so we have 2 quests to do. One is for Tilda. We need to drop off 8 tons of building materials to her warehouse. I would really love to invite you over for a cup of tea, but unfortunately I have none left. Let's grab some building materials and run some over there to her, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna run it over to Tilda's, which is right here. And that will make
sure life is more difficult than in
happy with us. Alright, just waiting for those to climb up. These guys should be ready. 167. Come on, one more person move in and I can bump up your tax rate. Man, you're slow. Boom. Alright, let's make you a euphoric. Breed. Come on, get busy. Silly, silly people. What is the other one? And where's my other ship at?
On TV, they say our city's constantly growing. Good thing, too, because there's more than enough still to be done.
We need 11 tons of building materials and 16 tons of tools. So we are going to bring you back over here. Have you make a delivery. You're going to make a delivery
Building
to the
selection expanded.
Oh, looks like we must have hit 1,200 we have 1,200 engineer apartments. So let's raise their taxes up to full. And let's see what buildings we have under them now. They now have a Congress Center, which is their participation. Could we build the monitoring? I think we could build the monitoring stations before. So yeah, we've got the Congress Center for them now. And why are you blinking when there's nothing new on you? Ah, I hate it when you do that. I don't think we had to worry about police stations until we get our first executives, though. I don't know.
What should I say? I'm doing great.
I don't know if that's a comment on politics or not. That you don't really have to worry about crime until the executives move in. But there you go. Or at least crime that they don't, that the real police don't care about. Okay. So we need to start looking at. We've got to get our pasta dishes in a sustainable state. We've got to get our bio drinks in a sustainable state. Let's see how they're maintaining in the warehouse. Fish are doing okay. Tea is doing good. Ooh, that's dropping and that's dropping. So we need to get some more health food coming in. We need to get some more communicators coming in. And we need to work on getting these two sustainable. Health food's the big thing right now. We definitely got to get that more sustainable. How are we doing as far as rice? Rice is good. Vegetables are holding in there. How's our two health food factories doing? They're doing okay. We're back to the initial problem that we had, that we need some more vegetable plants over there, some more vegetable farmland. Now what did we need for this quest? We need 11 tons of building modules. Since the save's over.
Game saved.
Okay. 11 tons of building modules and 16 tons of tools. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it on 10, 10, and 10. 11 and 16. And that needs to go delivered to a Tycoon warship down here. What's his flavor text? This military initiative is now trying to stop our company through force of arms. Okay, you tilted the tea was wonderful. The after dinner entertainment was fabulous, I must say. But I've got to get back to work, dear. And part of getting back to did you not drop off the 8 tons of modules? Was this all a ploy just to get me over here? Did you not want the modules after all? Oh, Tilda, you sneaky, naughty little girl, you. Gotta watch out for
Was the assignment
those
a piece of cake for you?
little redheads and the green turtlenecks.
Honestly, I just can't believe it.
Alright. Okay, we're gonna come up here now. We're gonna check out what we have going on. Veggies. Yeah, veggies absolutely suck up here, so we need to get a good deal more of those. How is our... I don't know yet whether the fruit farms are doing okay, but the veggies definitely suck, so we need to get another vegetable farm built right up here. Let's see whether or not we are going to have enough materials.
What can I tell Director
it.
Baines?
And we are not, so we'll need to bring back some more skirmish quests.
The
You
board
can tell
will be
her,
most pleased.
get in the kitchen, make me a sandwich. Okay. You need to come back over to Panage, because you're going to picking up some building materials. You need to come back to Panage, so I'll have you ready for whatever comes up next. Now, for a vegetable farm, what are we going to need? tools and building blocks. In fact, I think I'm gonna throw down 2 vegetable farms while we're up there. So let's make sure we get enough of all the materials. Go here, here. Excellent. How's our tool production doing? Are we got something that's slowing it up? Are all my tools working? Tools workshop's running at 105%. The iron smelter is full. Let's turn the other tools workshop back on. We need to replace a lot of those tools that we had used up and all that housing boom that we had going on there. I bet we've got, yep, iron's at a max, so it won't hurt at all to have that start. We got plenty of rice, so veggies is the problem. We definitely need at least 2 more veggie farms up here. Let's see if we can build those now. I'm gonna put one right up here. In fact, I think I'll put them both right up here. Okay. Is that enough room? That should be enough room. Insufficient building material. What the heck are we missing? Thought I had everything. Vegetable farm. Yeah. Wood. Tools, building blocks, we've got plenty of all those. Make sure I'm building the right one. I think I was trying to build a drink factory there. I think that might have been the issue. Okay. Let's throw down the farm fields now. Got enough room? Yes. And yes. Oh, crap. Not enough to fit one in there, though, is there? Can I move these 2 back? I definitely can't move that one. Oh, well. Swivel these. Yes, yes, and yes. A highway in between them. And can we build one more? Should be able to. I think that should be enough room right there.
Registering eco-balance degradation.
Might have to drop down another something or other here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So we should no longer have any problem with vegetables. We should have them coming out the wazoo now. We do need to, our balance has dropped to a 0. I'd like to throw another weather control station over here if we have the, we do have the ability. We have the materials. Where's a good spot to put it that we're not going to... We don't have any place to put it yet that we're going to have. Okay. We're going to need to build another depot. Which we'll throw... Ooh, how about out here? It's going to be far enough out to get away from the thing. Sure, that's good enough. Now catch that mine. Sounds good. Now do we have enough to get the weather control station? Yes, we still have enough to get the weather control station. I really wanted to put it over here, didn't I? I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Well, crap. You know, for right now, I'm going to throw it down here as a stopgap
Eco-balance.
measure.
Values rising.
Whenever I do some more with this island, I'll move that around. I'll probably throw a port authority over here. We'll chuck it over this direction, etc. Move that one. We're on easy mode, so we can move stuff around as much as we want to. One thing I want to do is advance this if I can. Good. We've got it up to 3rd level 2. So we will have maximum number of vehicles moving out here and picking up goods. 3 tons of veggies, we're doing good there. Alright, you come back home. In fact, let's move you right out here as well. Okay, now participation. How are we doing here? Food and drink, those are definitely the problems. We need participation. They want a Congress Center. So we are going to go ahead and build one of those. And where can we throw it? Where will we drop it that's going to cover the most folks? If we put one here, that'll cover almost all the engineers that we currently have, and then one on the other side over here will grab those as they advance. So I think that's a good idea. Look at all those green. Boom. Now we need to hook it in. That's something I've done in the past and forgotten about, is that they don't...
Negative environmental influences reduce fertility.
Yeah, we'll see if we can fix that here in a second. They don't give a darn about what you build for them, unless you throw a highway in there for them to get to it as well. So there we go. These guys should now be...
place. Maybe not great, but the day will come.
Full participation. Superb. Okay. They should have everything they need. Let's experiment for a second. If we drop them down, what's going to happen? We might be seeing in just a moment here our first advancement up to the executives. Where can I drop another weather control station at? I could put one out here. Do we have any? We don't. I'd like to drop one right here. Which means I need a... depot out here. And then a weather control station. Boom. That should get our eco balance back
Registering
up.
improvement in eco balance.
Good, good. So we should have this where, there you go. See, it's no longer got the little cloudy sign over the top of it saying that it is undergoing a negative influence. And here we are. Ooh, exciting moment. Who are we gonna pop first? How about you?
You have a good feel for what the people of the city need.
Let's raise you up.
Registering new population class.
In what kind of society did we want to live? Congratulations, you reached the inhabitants of every civilization level. That is actually, I got the title futurist now. That's actually not quite true because there's, with the deep ocean expansion, attain eco-executives. The future is green. With the deep ocean expansion, there's actually the genius level now that goes, the techs go another level. After lab assistants and researchers, they go to genius. So I'm not actually at the point where... Whew, yeah, see, they're not the happiest in the world. They have no green whatsoever. So we've got a lot of work to do now. And that's what we're going to be doing.
If you ask around, you'll see we're not doing so badly.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to be doing, is we are going to be working on stabilizing the health food. We got to stabilize the biodrinks, we got to stabilize the health food, and we got to stabilize the pasta. So that'll be next time's project. So there you go. We have reached executive level now. And isn't that a nice, pretty building? Very nice indeed. Unfortunately, we've got to get them a good deal happier before they'll even start moving in. They're kind of frozen at 26. As you see, there's no green that we can move them to right yet. Executives are a very, very pissy lot of people.
People are working really hard, but it still isn't enough to put a little something aside.
All right. So I hope you've enjoyed our little episode here today. And let's get a good look at the executive apartment building there. Isn't that just a piece of wonder? Right over here next to the forum building.
Receiving data for your current mission.
So we will see you next time. Select your arc to activate the Global Trust blueprints. Okay. See, that's the other thing. When you reach executive, once you reach executive, you're able to start building things with the other side's faction. So we'll have to look into that whenever we come back as well. So there you go. That's the end of this mission. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.